Are you getting me?
Yes, sir, loud and clear.
Okay, we are joining.
Yes, sir, I get you.
Although what? Although what, sir? Okay, we let us wait for a bit for others to join. The network is what?
The network is bad.
My network.
No, here.
It's very much bad.
It's bad.
Okay. 32 have joined so far. Let us try to. I will not be waiting for people. Are you getting me? Hello?
Yes.
So we started introduction yesterday. We talked about a lot of things. We said the objective of this module, we talked about it. The flow, we talked about information security. That is the module, that is the what? We talked about eBay data, we talked about let me share. So we talked about that. We talked about the Howard depot data breaches. We talked about those 50 million people whose credit card were stolen. It was just history. We talked about that. It was just history. We talked about Maui of 2014, what happened. We discussed about the same terminology. We start on terminology. Any queries on terminology? I promise you that I will definitely bring something on terminology. We talked about hacking value, what is it? 0 days attack, we talked about it. Vulnerability, days chaining, we talked about exploit, doxing, we talked about payload, bot, we talked about. Hello? Hello? So any question on this terminology? Because I will bring some questions there. I don't want someone to start complaining. So it's a matter of reading, going through. I may bring something on that terminology. Okay, are you with me? Nelson Kapinga. Okay. Better. Okay. Any queries on that? On those terminology? If not, we discussed the elements of information security when we are just about to start. We started actually, and then the network became basic on that particular day. Not so. So may I be allowed to start from there, so that even those people who are not around, they can benefit in one or another. Am I allowed to start there, from there? Or we move down?
We can start from there, sir. This is when we are reaching some of us.
Okay. We talked on the element of information security. So information security is a state of well-being of information and infrastructure in which possibility of theft, tampering, disruption of information and service is kept low, or tolerance. Yes, security can be there, but the tolerance should be there. So we are saying on this information element of information, there are about 6 of them, or there are about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. We have confidentiality, which means that this is assurance that the information is accessible only to the authorized users to have access. This is the meaning of this is it's not everybody who is supposed to have access to the information. We are saying only authorized. What we mean that if you are authorized to access that information, you are supposed to, one, to have confidentiality. You are not supposed to share the information with whoever. So the only people who are supposed to access the information is those people who are authorized to access such information. The second one is the integrity. So the trustworthy of data also in terms of preventing improper and unauthorized change. So what we are saying here, the way the information, if it is 1 + 1, for example, I'm sending the information from here to a specific student, supposed to be the way it is, not supposed to be tempered, it's not supposed to be changed, it's supposed to be the same. The integrity of that information should be the same. So we have to ensure that you prevent improper and unauthorized change. So meaning that information should be secured such that no one should change. So meaning it's supposed to be secured 100%. If, for example, the mail is moving from CBU, is coming to Kapasa Makasa to the DC, it's supposed to just move from the office of the VC to the other VC. And again, the information should be not tempered, should not be changed by an authorized. Supposed to keep this original meaning. So that is the meaning of integrity. Any queries on integrity? Any queries on availability? Despite the information can be secured, the information should be made available. Accessible when required by authorized people, authorized user. So meaning the information should not be denied to those people who was Natasha, what's the problem? Makofi. Okay. So we are saying that join to your friends.
We're having a challenge with network.
Those who will think that they have good internet, you can join.
Info da night tampoco. Petano, tre a kodai bradi.
So please join others so that we move. So we will not cover, if we keep on saying there is the challenges of internet, we won't cover anything. So please, if you can manage, well and good. If you can't manage, go to your friends and hear what we are talking about. Okay, so I was saying, I was talking about availability, where I say, despite security can be there, you can secure your system, you can do whatever, but ensure that the information authorize people to access it. But to those people authorized, ensure that you you give them the access. The other one is authenticity. Authenticity. So authenticity refers to characteristic of communication, document, or any other data that ensure the quality of being genuine. So authenticity, the data should be should be quality of genuine, should be the actual data, not whereby you are doubting, should be the actual data. Not whereby this time, if you check, there are a lot of people who are scamming people. So sending information. So the only people who are supposed to access data are those people who are authorized, and it should be a genuine information. It should be genuine information, genuine data, not fake data like scamming. No. Okay. The last one is non-repetition. What is the meaning of this? Guarantee that the sender of the message cannot later deny having sent the message, that the recipient cannot be denied having received the message. So this is where I send the information. I have to ensure that we do my signatures. We'll explain about those signatures later on, whereby if I send the message should reach you, you should not at one point
Yeah.
Linus Museru, any queries?
No queries, sir.
Boyd, is it
No
clear?
quit. Very much clear, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay, if you say so, I'll move. Okay, we are only on introduction. So we have the security, functionality, and usability triangle. What is this animal? So we have levels of security in any system, which can be defined by strength of three components. So there are three levels of security. Three levels of security, which can be defined by three components. And these three components, the first one is functionality, which is the features. The other one should have usability, and the other one is security restrictions. So what you are saying here, the system should have a features, should have a functionality, meaning the system should do a certain thing. When you command something, the system should respond to that, should have that functionality. For example, a system can have 1 + 1 is equal to what? Is equal to 2. So meaning it has the functionalities. So it has a feature which you can use to click. For example, you can click 1 + 1, you can click 1, another plus, and then thereafter it produces a setting. So the system should have the functionality. Second one is the system should have usability. Usability should be usable. A system which is not usable, it's useless. So usability should be there, where they are saying going. So the last one, the system should what? Should have restriction, meaning no energy man jack should just come in and perform whatever. They are supposed to be security. That's why you have username and passwords. For example, you want to, a time when you reported for what? You reported there at Kapasa Makasa. There was restrictions. Not any Jim and Jack who can come and say I'm a student. Without a computer number, without anything, without a portal, those are restrictions where for you to access your portal, you have to input username and password. So it is very, very important. So these are three components. So if I say levels of security in any system can be defined by strength of 3 components, name them, or draw a diagram and explain the system strength component. Can you draw this one? If I say draw a diagram of three components, security components, you can write this. Yeah, say there are levels of security in a system, and the system can be defined by strength of 3 components. Draw and explain whatever terminology I can use for me to confuse you. This is the things which I would love you to do. Any queries?
Okay.
Guys.
Yes, sir. I have a question.
Okay. Who is this criminal who has a query?
Boyd, sir.
I can't see your name. Okay. Owen PD. Yes, sir. Yes.
Boyd, sir.
Oh, Boyd. Yeah. Okay.
Sir. Pali usability ndi makola cha pali GUI hapo. Can you kindly explain again, maybe a bit, and makola explanation?
Oh. So we are saying the system should be usable, in short. You can't have a system which does not usability. That is GUI is graphical user interface. This system should have interfaces where you can click something which can show you, for example, when you open a computer, when you see the graphical interface, for example, you see my computer, you can click my document, you can click. So this is GUI, that is graphic user interface. Meaning on your computer there or on the system, they are supposed to be graphic user interface. For example, you go on your portal, there are graphic which symbolize something, in which when you click, you are supposed to see something which is usable at the end of the day. So System should have GUI, graphic user interface. Should have that interface where you can see and click some graphical interface, which is mean something. When you open a laptop or you open up anything, you find some graphical user interface. Some computer immediately when you install the operating system, you bring a cycle bin. That is graphical user interface where you can just click and then you know that this is what? This is
No, sir, it's okay.
It's okay. That's good. Okay, Lobby Chongo. What do you have anything for me? Do you have any question?
Yes, sir. Can you please come again on the security functionality and the security plan?
Okay, on the security side, to every system they are supposed to be it's supposed to be secured. For example, when you are coming there, or when you come there, a system should not be just be Jim and Jack to enter. Even a woman, let me give you an example on a woman. All of us, we have grown up, have to tell you the truth. When a woman walk Takuri password, whoever comes, he just open. It is dangerous. It is bad. So they are supposed to be what we call security. You have been given a room. Their room, there is a keys which are there, which is law. You normally share even the keys with the people whom you want, whom you know. You share that security whereby only two of you or one of you should enter in that particular room. That is the security. Equally in systems, we can't just allow any Jim and Jack to enter in the system. So the system should have a level of security where people are supposed to be restricted. The person who access what? For example, I give an example of you are still alive?
Yeah.
Okay, Katioka, are you there? Harinet, talk to me. I can see your hand.
Sir,
Yes, madam.
can you kindly repeat on the functionality? I wasn't there, the network is bad.
I told you, Madam Harinet, go and join your friends. Are
Oh,
you not
yeah.
friends? Are you not friends to Lobby Chongo? Officer Fiandi, if you have Officer Fiandi, can see boy TP, they can definitely help you.
Oh,
Are
sorry,
they
sir.
so? Are they so?
Definitely,
Are
sir.
they
Very
so?
much welcome.
Are they selfish? Okay, Harinet, there's no problem. I can explain, my dear.
Thank you, sir.
Functionality to every system, there what you call system functionality. Imagine, I can give an example. You come to Kapasa Makasa there, and then you discover that people, there are no lecturers, and there are no lecturers, there are no rooms, they what, but you receive the acceptance letter. I am pretty sure ukali omuliro sana nani Adnet ukali omuliro. No, that's their system doesn't function. They don't have rooms, they don't have what. You ukali omuliro sana. And you go even to social media, meaning the system is not functional. The system which is functional is that when you request something, it's supposed to what? to respond to that. So equally to the system, if you have a system, I give you an example of student information system which you are using, which you have there. If you click there, your photo is not open, so we can say your system, the system is not functioning. It's not doing its work. It's not doing its creation. There's a problem. So a system should be, a good system is a system which is as functionality features which they are, which when someone is request, supposed to respond. So system functionality the system should have functionality, what the system should be doing, what the system is able to do. Is it clear, Madam Alinet?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Or you need more?
No, it's fine. Thank you very much.
So please don't hesitate to apply emergency brake when I'm fast. So I'll try by the all means to be slow so that the introduction start sinking in your heart, in your hearts. Okay, any queries? Sarfiandi, you are okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. Lab Chongo, you are okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any queries? No queries? Okay, that is all about three components. The strength of three components of that level of security. Level of security in a system can be defined by three components. These things I'll bring in, whether you like it or not, so that you just fail on your own. Since you don't want to ask question, let me go down. So we have already done what we call information security overview. We are now so we have motivation, motive. You are supposed to have a motive for you to do the attack. You have to have a motive. You can't just come and do something. No, you are supposed to have something which you are supposed to be motivated. Even you to go to Kapasa Makasa, their motivation, something motivated you. The second one, you are supposed to have a goal. And third one, you are supposed to have objective. In this scenario, of information security attack. So attack, to attack, you are supposed to have a motivation or motive, goal, plus method. You are supposed to have a method, and you are supposed to see weakness. You are supposed to exploit what you call vulnerability. You check which area is vulnerable. Just imagine you can't go, for example, you are going to steal. Now you are mukuiba, you know those fish ponds. You know that the guards are there, and then you go there. Then you'll be arrested. You know that Mr. Kasonde is in class with his laptop and you want to steal. Ensure that you check which area is vulnerable. For example, if you want to steal fish, we are supposed to study which area is weak. What time do that guard go to lunch? So we are exploring vulnerability. A motive originate out of notion that the target system store or process something variable, and this leads to threat of an attack on the system. So you are supposed to, you can't just go and start attacking someone who is not variable. Variable should be there. Even abana kachi bamufu abasuma abasambire chamona po abana bamufu afie it's quite nice. So there's something which is variable. Even a person to especially you ladies, if you're a man, you should know that there is something which they are following from you. So ensure you safeguard that thing which they want from you. Maria. Hey, Maria. Are you listening me, Maria Virginia? Alinette, are you listening?
Yes, yes, sir.
You see, Boka Nanya, Boyd P. Kaiser, Mairo, you should know that there is something which you have. There is something valuable which you have. You can't be chasing someone who has no value. No, that is motivation. Okay. Attacker try various tools and attack techniques to exploit vulnerability in a computer system or system policy and control to achieve their motive. So even now, I'll come back to the same. You try by their own means. You use all methods. Lelo akushitira kolimbika nani akusenda ko mutawuni mpaka fie want to achieve what he wants. So meaning that person wants the weaknesses of you, want to get what he wants. He wants this is it. We are saying attack trying tools. So meaning in the man, he try all methods, all tricks to attack, to exploit vulnerabilities, meaning to try to exploit our weaknesses in what? In you. Now, they will try by their own means. So ensure that those things are you protect yourself from bullying. Okay. Any queries there? Any queries, guys? Before we go to motive information security attack.
Yes, sir.
Any queries?
Can you kindly repeat, sir?
I repeat what? I repeat on email channel.
No, sir.
On attack, sir.
On attack, sir.
On what?
On the motive.
Okay, I was saying we have there are three goals, objective. We have objective, we have motivation, we have goals. So goals, motive, goals, and objective are three information security attack. So I said for attack to qualify, you are supposed to have a motivation, you are supposed to have a goal. Again, for you to do an attack, you are supposed to have a method. Which method are you going to use? The last one, you are supposed to have vulnerability, meaning you have seen the weakness. If someone sees a weaknesses in Mary, especially men, like say, dashupa uli omwana gashuya. Umushita fefutumbua ni chapo abomba. Are you getting me? Especially you men. Dashupa. Such things. So you have seen the weaknesses in that. So meaning you have to exploit, you have to check to see where the weaknesses is. Many tashupa no kushupa. Arinate. Tapani uwafia. Uchitafe so. Meaning you have seen weaknesses in Mary Chad. You have seen the nani in what? In those ladies. You have seen a weakness in Sarisianji. You have seen, when you exploit to check, are there any weaknesses? Even in computers, it's just the same. So those are the things. So we are saying motivation originates out of notion that the target system store or processing something variable. For you to be energized to kuisa for Mary or kuisa for because she has a variable, she has something variable which leads to you. So equally in the system, for to do an attack, something variable, and this leads to threat of an attack on the system. Meaning you have seen something variable and you are going to threat that particular system. You are going to attack because of those variables. You men, you are able to see the woman shining. When it shines, because she has something valuable, you go and attack. You go and try to propose love to that particular person because she has something valuable. That is what this is talking about. Number two, attack. Try various tools. Even you men, you try different techniques, different areas in order to win that particular lady. You try to find ways and means until you exploit, to check where weaknesses are. What is other weaknesses? That's what we are saying. Exploitation, vulnerability. Where is the weakness? So that you can manage, or you can be accepted by these ladies. You try by the whole means. You ensure that security policy and control to achieve their motive, meaning you check all security controls, whatever protection Mary has, whatever those ladies has, you push until you get her. Equally on the computer, when you're an attacker, you ensure that you do that, you exploit vulnerability so that you attack. Okay, any queries there? Is it clear, madam? Who asked the question?
Very much clear,
Hey,
sir.
are you clear?
Yes, sir, I'm clear.
Okay, motives behind information security attack. What are these? Some people, their motive behind attacking the information system is just to disrupt the business continuity. Meaning, instead of the business to continue, they just disrupt that business to be on the status still. The other one is information theft. Just they get the information and steal. The other one is to manipulate data. They just manipulate data and then they are done. The other part is to create fear and chaos by disrupting critical infrastructure. They have that. They just create fear of unknown, and by disrupting critical infrastructure. The other one is propagate religious or political belief. For example, they are believing in a certain religion. Others, if this is Boko Haram or this people, then they just get a bomb and go and blow themselves on the crowd. As long as people have died, they are happy. Others like that. The other part is achieving state military objective. You just, because of you have done that, you have achieved state military objective. The other part is damaging reputation of the target, just to damage a person. For example, you target someone, you just hammer. The other thing, the reason why they do that is to have just to taking revenge. You people, you like revenging. Vengeance, you just do that in order for you just to revenge. So you do that. That is the reason why or motive behind information security attack. Some people do that because of these things. Any queries there? Any mafunso? Yes, Naomi.
Sir, can you please explain a bit on propagating religious and political beliefs?
Some people, they will just like propagation in the other religions. They believe that when they kill a person, they'll go and what? They'll go and enter in the kingdom of God. They just get a bomb and go on the cloud and blow themselves. And they will see that, if you kill so many people don't belong to your religion, then you go to heaven. I don't know. They are heaven. I don't know if it is their heaven or what. Other belief on that. Other on the political belief, other people they say if you just get you get you just run a propaganda on your, for example, on Mr. Kasonde. Just that Mr. Kasonde, the name has been, for example, tainted. They feel good. For example, if I'm a politician, if I dent Mr. Kasonde, for example, I'm a politician, and then I dent a picture of Mr. Kasonde. Oh, Kasonde valela na kadi school. Valela na kadi school. You just dent my name like that. Since I'm a politician, I will lose that popularity. The people believe in me. For example, this politics, most of the people who believe in politics, most of the people having to support they are women. Just imagine my name is dented like that. You'll find that women will be running away from me. Even men will be, Maria, school. Now, president, MP. So, meaning they have achieved that. Their political belief that, for example, we are competing with someone and they dent my name like that. It means I've lost out. Is it clear, madam?
Yes, sir, it's very clear. Thank you.
Is it make sense, madam, now?
Yes, sir, it has made a lot of sense.
Oh, okay, beautiful. Any person, any question? Any more queries, guys? Any way easy.
No queries,
Is
sir.
it clear? Okay. We continue or we break for 5 minutes?
Go for a break, sir,
Yeah,
for
we
10 minutes.
10 minutes, sir. The network is not okay.
For BP.
Let's make it 15.
No.
Yes, sir.
We break for 5 minutes. 18:15
Sharp, sir.
or
10 minutes,
18:20.
sir. Yes, sir,
18:20.
10 minutes. Yes.
Yes, sir. 10 minutes.
Olo 20,
Okay.
sharp.
Thank you.
20 Gwisa.
Yes, sir.
15, sir. 15.
Explain all these. DNS ARP will explain. Password based attack will explain. This is the way we can things which you are supposed to know when doing an attack. You want to do network threats. The password, denial of service, we have compromise key attack, firewall, and ID attack. We will do so much on these things. On the host threats, on the actual machine, while wearing the malware attack, footprinting, password attack, denial of service, whereby you can't access anything. You have been denied of service. You have you have not allowed, you can't do anything, but it's OPC. All these we are going to explain about now service. Arbitrary court exclusion, to talk about it, unauthorized access, people whom you don't know, but you authorize them, or they just get in, but they are not authorized. They are not authorized. These are unauthorized people. We have privilege escalation, backdoor attack. We explain these backdoor attack, physical threats. Okay, on application on the system, for example, improper data input validation, we have authorization and authorization attack, security misconfiguration. All these we are going to tackle it. Like SQL injection, we are going to do it. Cryptography attack, all these we are going to do. Even the SQL injection, we are going to do you are going to do the experiment with Clifford. I'll send you some topics where you can some material where you can even do your own your own experiment. We are going to do much of experiment. Okay, so all these we are going to do it. I'm just introducing. You are not supposed to be so worried. Don't worry. All these we are going to do it, whether you like it or not. We are going to do it. And on this introduction, on this any mafunzo. Okay.
So, in a page tile change, I chirife padi inside the tag.
Oh.
Okay.
Ore yachinja. Ero yachinja? Yachinja?
Yachinja.
Okay, that's good. It's the network. Okay, let us now move to, please, if you feel like anything, please don't hesitate to apply immediate break. I won't fall, I'll be firm. Okay, let us look at the types of attack on the system. On the system, we have operating system attack. You know the operating system. Who can tell me what is operating system? What is the operating system? Guys, can you talk? Hey, you ladies. Are you going, you ladies? Abby Junior, or what is the operating system?
Operating system. Operating system, sir.
I just know.
Operating system ilalenga understand. But Sasha was a good linguistic experience.
How are you sure?
I just know what you told me.
Okay, George Mwape.
Operating system, we can simply say it's a software that manages computer hardware and it provides common services.
Perfect, that's good. Have you heard is it Abby? Yeah, have you heard?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've read.
Are you clear?
Yes, I'm clear.
Okay, having that concept, so we have operating system attack. How can the system be attacked? The operating system attacker search for vulnerability in operating system, meaning it goes on your PC, check the operating system, check on the installation, configuration, and exploit them to gain access to the system. Or see vulnerability, meaning weakness, buffer flow, vulnerability, bugs in operating system, and patched operating system. There are some operating system that has been complaining to you saying, I need some update, I need a key. It's not licensed, and then you keep on just say next, or later. At the end of the tunnel, if the the attacker launches an attack, it can be able to do a damage on your system. So operating system can be exploit a vulnerability, meaning checking the weaknesses, what kind of weaknesses there, and they can able to launch an attack. Misconfiguration attack, what is this? Misconfiguration attack, misconfiguration vulnerability affect web server, application platforms, database, network framework that may result in legal access or possible owing of the system. So that can be done. We have application level attack, where an attacker exploits vulnerability in the application, learning on an organization information to gain unauthorized access and still manipulate data. So people can do that, and you can able to, after finishing this topic, finishing this academic year, I expect you to do more damage than harm at the end of the day. Application level attack, buffer flow across site script, SQL injection, man on the middle, someone who is on the middle on the network is able to get some information and plan. Session hijacking, we explain on the session hijacking, where a person hijack a session, you are communicating, he comes and then hijack that session. Denial of service, we want to do something and then someone, you are failing to do anything. You can't access your computer. You can't even send a message. Someone has hijacked your has done a service. Okay. Shrinking, wrap code attack exploited default configuration setting. All these we are going to do it, and you are going to see. Of course, Clifford will be more on the practical part in this course, and then you appreciate, we'll be running side by side. The term information warfare or info war refer to the use of information communication technology, ICT, to take competitive over an opponent. Actually, most of the people, they compete, they are using communication technology. Giving an example, I can give you an example of MTN and Airtel. This network is providers, they are able to compete using ICT, competitive advantage, whereby they give this one are able to give so many minutes, this one is able to give so many minutes, and so forth and so on, through using information technology. So let us look at defensive information warfare. What is this animal? So we have, it refers to strategies and action to defend against an attack on ICT. So when you hear defensive information warfare, they are referring to strategy and action to be used to defend against an attack on ICT. So they are able to say, if we say offensive information warfare, it refers to the information warfare that involve attack against a set of an opponent, whereby the opponent, for example, MTN and Airtel, they are opponents. So if you say offensive, they are referring to warfare that involve an attack against the ICT asset of an opponent. So you can say defensive warfare, this is defensive, you are preventing, you are defending. That's why you guys, we are there, you'll be protecting your organization. You do what we call prevention, deterrence, alert. When something wrong comes, they are alert. You are supposed to receive an alert, like the way we have configured our system here. Even if I'm home, I'm able to know what is happening. I can able to detect there's something which has happened. The other one is detection, emergence, preparedness. For example, your system, if your system is attacked today, what are you going to do? For how long are you going to bring back the system from its need? For how long? Are you going to switch to switch there and then? Are you going to just switch to a backup or disaster recovery system? So it's up to you. We have offensive, we have website attack. Website can be attacked. Website server can be attacked. Malware attack. System attack. All these can be attacked. So that is all about that. So we have done on the floor. We have done information security overview. We have done information threat and attack vector. We are now on hacking concept, type, and phases. What is this animal? Those are the things which we are going to do now. What is hacking? Before I show you, what is hacking? Guys, what is hacking? I'll bring these things and you sweat. And you do not understand, guys, it's very simple, such that it will be difficult for you even to remember. You will know, Soko barafunya ma questions. Afunya vya chawe cha yolero chano kuloresha yakakubere no kubera. Ole mfana umu. Yakakubera. So you want to say something now?
Yeah, I wanted to define the term hacking. Yes, so according to my own understanding, hacking is having illegal access to sensitive information of an organization or an individual.
Speak up for young
Hacking is
as if you are talking to your boyfriend. Can you talk, speak out? When you are with your boyfriend, you normally talk.
I'm saying hacking is having illegal access to sensitive information of an organization or an individual based on the motive of the hacker.
Okay, that is lovely. Okay, that's lovely. Mary Maria Virginia Nyaukamulungu, I saw you, and can you add your voice there?
So it refers to exploiting system vulnerabilities and compromising security control to gain unauthorized and appropriate access to system resources.
Mwana yapunzira. Linus Muselu.
Yes, sir.
Musele, sir.
Yes, add your voice.
Yeah,
I can see your hand. Can you talk? Are you talking to Naomi, your girlfriend?
President Atreumfa.
Can you talk?
yes, I'm saying that it is the beginning of unauthorized.
And we are just hearing unauthorized.
Tabariranda wa president.
Tabayamba na ponga bale mfwenso bale mfuyo nao minzoni. Alinet, come in.
No, sir. I was saying that it is the gaining of unauthorized access.
Alinet, come in.
Okay, so hacking is the gaining of unauthorized access to data in the system of in a system or computer.
Okay, that is lovely. Let's hope these things which you are telling me you write the way I'll ask you.
Definitely, sir.
Oh, we shall see.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. And one who can add the voice, who want to add the voice? Anyone? Okay, everyone who has added the voice, please, you are special. That is the way. That's good. Don't fail to write these things. Piri, write what your friend have said. Or else,
Yes, sir.
we like to feel and pick up a picture of Walala. No. Please ensure that you hear or you do what your friend have said. Okay, another definition which I'll definitely give you. We have who is an aka. My number one, intelligent individual with excellent computer skill with the ability to create and exploit into the what? Into the computer, software and hardware. The anaka normally focus to exploit into the computer. Remember, computer is made up of software and hardware. So the hacker normally focuses on these two things. It is hardware and software. It can be just to harm the hardware so that you stop working. Sometimes they can just attack the software part so that you are vulnerable. Number two, for some hacker, hacking is a hobby to see how many computer or network they can compromise. Others just the hobby, just do it for fun. Their intention can either be gaining knowledge, others is just knowledge, like what I'll be teaching you is knowledge. Please, I beg you in the name of Jesus Christ. Don't harm someone's things. Some of us, if I've been selfish, I would have even not been buying this my talk time, my air time. I know how to do it. I can be, just as long as you are near me, I can be using your bundles, I can using your air time, can even be using the talk time for MTN for free. But it's dangerous. All those things you can do, but please don't do that. So knowledge, others is knowledge, others is to poke around to illegal things, just illegal. You just poke on illegal things. So others, they are like that. Any queries on that? Talk to me, we move. Hello? You guys, can you talk?
There is no question.
Oh, you are dead. Just one, just to say something. We need to be exchanging, information so that I know what you are. Whether you know or you don't know, it becomes. I become worried if you don't know. Okay, let us move now to what we call hacker classes. So where do you fall? Okay, name the 4 types of hackers. 4 types of hackers. Fast. Maria Virginia. Maria. 1 from Maria. Lobby. Chongo. 1. Say fast.
We have white hackers. White hackers.
Okay. Adinet.
Sir, there's a black hacker.
Okay, who else? Who can add the voice?
A grey hacker, sir.
Okay, who else?
Red hacker.
Okay, study Fiandi.
Red hat hacker, sir.
Okay, who else?
Never suicide hacker.
Maria Mwalifwa, are you dead? You can't say anything. Kachoka, say something. Okay, we have different type of the classes of hackers. We have different hackers as the others as the talked about. Black hacker, there are many. So all these are hackers. There are about 8, which we know. Maybe we'll have some more as we go. But at the moment here on Earth, here on the we have only 8 classes of hacker, and they do different type of activity. So we'll explain each and every class, because each one has its own work to do. So we have black arts. Who is this? Individual with extraordinary computing skill resorting to what? To malicious or destructive activity are also known as crackers. These people, they have just individuals who have just a computer skill. They are just, they are just eager to do that. They can crack some codes. They can do whatever. That is black hacker. White hat. Individual profession hackers skills and using them for defensive purposes, and are also known as security analysts. So you guys, you fall on this one. Wherever you be, if you be protecting the information, whatever, you should know that you be a white hacker, because you are protecting, despite you know a lot of things, how to steal the information from outside and inside, but you are a white hacker. For me, I'm a white hacker. It's where I fall. I'm praying to my God, so that you also, all of you, you fall in this on this class. Okay, the other one is gray arts. Individual who works both offensive and defensive at various times. So it will depend what will happen. Whether you want to hire them to protect your organization, it's up to you. Do that. Or you hire them to steal some information from others, they can hack. These are gray hacker. The other one is suicidal hacker. Hackers, individuals who aim to bring down critical infrastructure for cause and are not worried about facing illegal jail term or any other kind of punishment. So let's hope all of you won't be in this category. I don't want any of you to be in this one. I don't want even this one. I want you to be in this one, because there it is authorized. Maybe the government can ask you, we want us to do this kind of a job, and then you do. So this your course, to tell you the truth, it's a wonderful course. Mukapose kofyamano mukalabe kaimunga mulengo kumanya mukalamu mfana kuno chawe yo basofu mwarelanda. In Zambia, you are very few so far. Here in Zambia, we are very few. We can't even reach 5 of us. Among those people who are in Zambia, I'm one of them who are trained to that. So We are yet to offload an intake from Munza. We are yet to offload the intake from Kapasa Makasa. Those who are 20-something, at least we hope the number will be like that. And finally, we will offload you guys. Okay. So we have scripty kiddies and skilled hacker who promise system by running script 2 and software development by real hacker. These are just to run script. It's saying kidding without knowing he hacks a system. There was a young boy who hacked the Pentagon. It was a young, he hacked a bank. So at the end of the tunnel, he was employed. Cyber terrorists, these are dangerous. We have individuals with wide range of skills motivated by religious political belief to create fear by large scale disruption of computer network. I talked about this religious and political, I explained about. They just want to, for example, I'm an hacker, I just shut down the whole Ministry of Finance, such that the government may look useless. That is political. Okay, we have state-sponsored hacking. They are individual secret information to damage information system or other government. So all these, even this one is one of the best hacking you can enjoy. The others is individual who promote political agenda by hacking, especially by defacing or disabling website. They are there. Any queries about the different types of hackers? Guys, any mafunzo on this 8? I can see Jenson Shala. Have I ever seen this type of human being in my class? You?
Sir.
Hey, did you pass my course? You?
Yes, I did, sir.
Oh, you passed. Oh, okay. Okay. What are we sharing?
Yes, I have a question, sir. Previously, during the previous elections,
I'm not getting you. You are speaking like well, let's talk about Uleranja Starifianji.
Previously, when at the previous elections, there was this scandal that happened where I'm website just had a kokubomba yeah, Facebook had a kokubomba, WhatsApp had a kokubomba, and people were saying it was political. Yes, and unless we want the VPN, always had a bomba website. So I wanted to confirm on. I wanted to find out what type of hacker is that.
I can say either state-sponsored hacker, but hacking bashimishefie. There was nothing like hacking. They just switched off.
I want a VPN.
Yes, that is another facility which we use, especially an IT person. But there, they didn't. That is not an attack. An attack is to paralyze my dear, paralyze. Number those things people knew. So that is not another. They just switched off. They were only told. They were just told, "Can you switch off?" They switch off. They switch off this line. There was not an attack. We can just put them on the state-sponsored hacker. but it's not hacking.
So that wasn't hacking.
There is nothing like, I don't know where I can put. That is not hacking. If they tell you that is, we are talking of something. They have put security there, and they say, "Can you hack for us? Can you enter there? You store this information." That is hacking. Not they just tell you go and switch off that wireless, then it becomes hacking. No, it's not an hack. You just switch off. Or maybe you can put on sponsored, but that was not hacking. There was nothing which was damaged.
All right, thank you, sir.
Okay, I must come. Owen?
Yes, sir. My question is, those hackers or maybe those people use free internet, where do they fall? Those people use VPNs to access internet.
Those they just do it for pressure. Those can be somewhere on the individual, pro-individuals, cyber terrorists. These are not in that. Individual who works both offensive and defensive. Individual who aim at bringing down critical infrastructure for cause. Individual with extraordinary computing skill resorting to malicious skill. That one is not brand system to software developed by reworker. I can't see anything here. There are those people who just do it for pressure. Individual with extraordinary computing skill resorting to malicious and destructive. That is black hacker. That one have just a knowledge of a computer. Now he decided to what? To resort into what? Malicious. He wants just to be gaining something free. Destructive activity, and are also known as, you can even describe start using other people's internet instead of them using their bundles the way they are supposed to be using. So we are distracting them. That is black hacker. Black art. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I saw another hand, although I don't know that hand has it disappeared. Has disappeared. Okay, I can see Clinton Siame. Abi Junior.
Sir, I just wanted to say that I think very great at hacking yalibapo sana bwino pali yonsaso.
Great. Individual who works both offensive and defensive at various times. I can say yes or no, but it depends what you are doing. Are you doing it as a? Are you doing it in an organization? Because white hat is the best, because your professional skill using them for defensive purpose are also known as security analysts. You are defending the organization you have been employed, and then you are what? You are protecting your company. You are white hat. You are doing that with a backing. Even if they arrest you, for example, they can even provide a lawyer. But on the gray, this individual, yes, he can do, which he's not doing for an organization. You can just hire them secretly to do whatever. Smallest number suicide. You just hire them. They do your work. But it is illegal. Why that? There is professionalism there. State-sponsored, yeah, kuliko ka if you look at that. Like the state saying, can you go and enter into what? Into the system during election, change the what? Change the figures. For example, if the opposition, which is the, can't you see there is that Kamakuruku? Despite you have proper backing, but you are doing things which are illegal. So the best is the white hat. Are you clear?
Yes, I'm clear.
Okay. Yes, Mwape Msonda. I've opened now the Pandora box. Yes, talk. You have run away. Any queries, guys? Clinton Siame, you are still around?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So I just want to ask Papadi Fema cyber terrorists, what's the main aim or goal?
The main goal is to gain. Sometimes Boko Haram. The main goal is sometimes maybe to paralyze the state. Come on. From Israel to just come and do that. Maybe to go, maybe like you are not in good books with another country. You send that particular person to go and paralyze their network or systems. They get good money. Okay, is it clear, sir?
Yes, sir.
Any queries, guys? If you don't have anything to ask for that little talk, I think we call it a day. May God bless you. We'll meet 07 hours, dead or alive. I'm telling you, use the same link to connect to me. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
Are you get 07 hours? You connect.
Sir.